Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Derek Austin's Level Up Travel. You know I love to talk about points, miles, rewards, credit cards in general. Love to talk about cashback. Love to talk about the programs, like the hotel programs, airline programs, the credit card programs, like American Express membership rewards points, like Citi thank you points, Chase Ultimate Rewards points, Capital One miles, and I love to talk also about US Bank Altitude Reserve points, and I always love to talk about travel. So today I want to talk about cashback people. All right, let me know in the comments down below if you're a cashback person or if you love, say, credit card, let's say airline credit cards or hotel credit cards or cashback. So let me know, or transferable points as well. Just let me know down in the comments down below. So today I want to talk about cashback. I want to talk about cashback setup. One thing I have to say right from the start, it's definitely a lot less lucrative with the cashback. And really the only thing that's really different on the side that makes it more lucrative is the sign-up bonuses aren't really as good. You know, usually you're getting like 200, maybe you get 250. They're very common, like 150, but you know, that's where you usually lie with the cashback credit cards. Let me know down in the comments down below if anyone has a cashback credit card that gave them a bigger sign-up bonus, like a really big sign-up bonus. So let me know down below, especially no fee one, okay? So what I think a great setup though for this, if you're willing to forego those big bonuses and you want just this is more of a long-term approach to cashback, and a lot of them do again have sign-up bonuses like $200 pretty often, but here's a setup that I think you need to have. And this is first I'm going to say in a general way. You're going to have a nice everyday everything card, right? You can use it anywhere. I would suggest definitely a Visa or a MasterCard. I wouldn't go with an American Express just because they're not accepted everywhere. But you need either a 2% card or higher for that base, right? So you're at least getting that on every transaction. So 2% cards example, I have the PayPal MasterCard, not a bad one. I think the Wells Fargo with the extra cell phone protection is a little bit better because you're getting that. Then you have cards like the Alliant Credit Union is 2.5% cashback. You do have to do a little something. You have to put a little bit of money in their account, like maybe like $1,000, nothing like Bank of America. And then the other one is Bank of America, where you can, if you get into their honors system, you can get 0.25%, a 25% increase, a 50% increase, or a 75% increase on your cash back if you have $20,000, $50,000, or $100,000 with them, or Merrill Lynch. That's the easiest way to do it, is have your investments account, use maybe your 401ks, roll them over, also just use your regular investment portfolios with Merrill Lynch. If you're gonna, doesn't really matter where you do it, then why not do it there so you can take advantage of some bonuses on your credit cards. You can also get better rates on like mortgages and stuff like that. But let's just say the cashback card, you get their 1.5% cashback card that they have. It's kind of new, $200 sign-up bonus for like $1,000 spend, and then you could on every purchase you have, if you have $100,000 or more on an average balance over 3 months, then you can get a 2.625 cashback on every single transaction you make. So that's a nice base floor, right? But then the other thing is to get as many 5% category credit cards as you can possibly get, because that will really help on your average, maybe getting to like 4%, maybe 3.5 or 4% on your average transaction. Now you're talking like it's actually worth it. So let's give you a couple examples of the 5% category cards. So the Citi Custom Cash is a really good one. Listen, this is a great one. It's only $500 per month that you can use on the category, right? So it's only one category. Everything else will be 1% if you go more than $500. But say you use it on groceries, that's your grocery card, or eating out, or we just kind of pick one, or gas, right? 5%, right? Up to $500. I actually think it's such a good card. But it does have a restriction. I would get 2 if you're a family, right? If you're husband and wife or significant other, or any kind of couple or whatever, you're tied together, right? I would both get this card if you're a cashback person, just because you can Either if it's, say it's grocery, you spend $1,000 a month, and you can use 2 of these to get to that $1,000, or you can maybe use 2 different categories, one for gas and one for eating out or groceries. So really awesome card. The other one is a Kroger credit card from US Bank. There's a big restriction on this. You get 5% on mobile wallet payments. Okay, that's really good. Mobile wallet payments are really widely accepted, but then you only get $3,000 per year. This might be a card that maybe you get 2 of them as a family too, just to try to get as much 5% as you can. But it might not be worth it. So, but that is a pretty high rate, but again, very restricted. $3,000 is not very much for an entire year. So here's another one that I actually have. My wife has. When we use it all the time. That's the Prime credit card, 5% back at Amazon itself, and then Amazon grocery purchases, like the delivery services they have, and of course at Whole Foods. Really good. Whole Foods is a very expensive place, but at least you get 5% back. There is some good deals in Whole Foods itself. Usually the 365 brands are pretty good. We do some purchases there, more of the specialty products. We try to get away from it actually, but always spending money on Amazon itself. So always nice to get 5% cash back on that category. The Cash Plus from US Bank is another great one. I actually have this card as well. There you go. It is a great card because it has some categories that you would normally not have any cash back, or beyond like a coverall card, like ones we talked about, those 2%, 2.5%, 2.625% credit cards, those base cards that you would have. So this is a bonus category of 5%, and there's some really awesome ones. One is utilities, right? That's awesome. So usually you don't get anything for that, extra for that. So that's awesome to have a bonus category there. Then there's also internet and cable providers, as well as streaming, all locked into one category. That could be really good at that point. Getting 5% on that. You can pick 2 categories, by the way, to get 5%. And then there's also ones like phone service, and then there's other ones like select department stores or clothing stores, furniture stores. Those aren't as good. Those first couple I talked about is very good. Gym membership could also be very good, even though I know you're thinking, oh, my bill's only like $50 a month or something like that. Same thing with, by the way, with say your electric bill and things like that. So these categories, here's one thing, you get one category up to $2,500 per month. I actually prepay my electric bill way ahead to maximize that category, and then I don't have to pay electric bill for a while. I've also done it with cable providers, same thing. You could do that for a while, and then you could pick another category the next quarter. So then you could pick gym membership and pay your year gym membership instead of paying monthly. Things like that. You can be a little creative and get more out of those 5% cashback categories. But awesome card, and again, I do have it, and I think that cashback card, because of the categories are so unique, is actually good for people that are cashback or people that are not cashback. Because even those people, you say people are looking for transferable points and airline miles and all that stuff, you usually can't get those categories. So why not get this 5% cashback? That should be the one card, that cashback card, that everybody does have, no matter what kind of system you're running. So here's the next one. So we'll go with the Chase Freedom Flex, good one, rotating categories. I'll also put this one with the Discover It card. Both of these cards are great for rotating categories, but yeah, it's every 3 months it changes, and it's 1 month you might have groceries, 1 month you might have, 1 quarter you might have gasoline, another quarter you might have the bonus on eating out, the other one you might have on Amazon purchases. So it's a nice card. It's a complement card to the whole thing. It's another 5% opportunity for you when those categories meet your needs. So both the Chase Freedom Flex and the Discover It card, I think, are great for that. Okay. Another great card is one that I do have is the Target card, 5% cash back instantly. It's actually really like a discount. So when you go there and you make a purchase, say it's $100, you'll actually only pay 95. Okay. You don't have to worry about actually waiting to get it. You get it immediately. I kind of like that, but I almost don't like it in a way too, because then it feels like you're not really getting anything because you got it right at the point of purchase, right? So, but in reality, it's a great thing to get 5% and get it right away. Getting it quicker is actually better, okay? But so another one is the Walmart credit card from Capital One, 5% on Walmart Pluses, the delivery or pickup online purchase. So you make the purchase online, then you pick it up or get it delivered. That's great. Also, you can do the 5% in store for the first year. That's kind of like a bonus category. I don't know why they don't have this for the whole time. I mean, Target does it, right? But they can't do it. So anyway, it's for the first year. You can use it in store and get 5% cash back. Another great one is the PenFed Platinum Rewards credit card, 5 times or 5% back on gasoline or EV. That's like the Tesla cars, charge up stations. 5% on that. That's really great. And that's really probably the best one for gas. PenFed is a credit union. I think it's really easy to get into. I think it's a pretty popular cashback card. It also gets 3% on supermarkets and restaurants. Okay. Let me know if you guys think of any other 5% cards that are great. That's the kind of the list I had. I mean, it's not all of them, I'm sure, but let me know if there's any ones out there that you guys think are great. So now I'm going to talk about some great 4% cashback cards. The Altitude Go is 4% on eating out and restaurants. Also has no foreign transaction fees. Does have a nice sign up bonus, like $200 when you sign up for it. So pretty great card. 4% on dining is pretty solid, you know, because all those other cards we were talking about pretty much have, you know, those 5% cards are pretty much restricted. Either it's only for a quarter or it's only a certain amount per month, you know. So this card can be very useful, I think, the Altitude Go. And the other one is Costco. Not as good as the PenFed one, but maybe it's a little bit easier to get. Maybe you don't really want to redo with a credit union. This is a city-issued card for Costco, 4% on gas. And then it also gets like 2% at Costco. Which I don't think is even that great. But if you're doing 4% cash back at Costco gas stations, now you're really looking good, because Costco usually is pretty cheap, much cheaper than the regular gas stations around you. So here's the downside about that one with Costco. You have to wait all the way to your renewal when they give you like your cashback rewards for Costco. You have to wait all the way till then to get that actual 4% from your credit card too. So that's a little bit annoying, but at least you're getting that high number of 4% cashback on your gas. So the other one I think is I've talked about this card, okay, 1,000 times, and it is not really a cashback card. It is also no annual fee like the rest of them. The Altitude Reserve, $75 effective annual fee. You do not have to travel. You do not have to travel to use these points and get 1.5%. All mobile wallet transactions, you get 3x, which can be turned into 4.5% cash back on the form of a statement credit. It won't be like going to your account or anything like that, but you can get a statement credit. I've said this a few times on this channel. Use real-time rewards. So you make a purchase for like Delta or US Bank. Now for US Airlines or not US Airlines, you know, United Airlines or any of the airlines, American, right? You make the purchase, not intentions of actually taking the flight. You make the purchase and then you'll get a text message from Real-Time Rewards saying, do you want to redeem this many points to cover your charge, right? And keep in mind, you do have to have the amount that is in the value of points in order for it to cover. If you're even a penny high short of the redemption, they won't send you that message. You won't be able to get the redemption. But if it does, then say yes, I would like the redemption. It might be like 100,000 points for a $1,500 plane ticket, and then as soon as you're done there, within 24 hours, you just have to cancel your ticket. That pending charge will go off, but the real-time rewards redemption will take place and cannot be reversed. It's even in the terms and conditions, and you'll just get that $1,500 in that case, statement credit, and that is pretty amazing. So this card is really valuable because on all mobile wallet transactions, it's unlimited 4.5% statement credit points, but you do have to do a little bit of work there, and not everyone will feel comfortable doing that. I understand, but I think it's an option for you cashback people, because you're not going to get a Visa Infinite card that's a regular cashback card, okay? This has so many protections, including on purchase protections if you're not traveling, and it also has so many protections if you are traveling. Visa Infinite cards are amazing. That $75 annual fee is there. A lot of times I've heard that you can easily get that annual fee not waived, but you can get 10,000 points at 1.5 cents per point. You can get about, it's worth about $150. So I heard of many people. I have my renewal coming up soon, and I'll let you guys know if I get a retention offer. And obviously you have to play the game, call up and say, I'm thinking about, you know, canceling it, even though I never would. This is my favorite card, but you know, that is an option. So let me know if you guys are Cashback would even consider this card after what I've said, and maybe look at my other US Bank Altitude Reserve videos, see it, do a little more research and see if you would think about this card even though you're a Cashback person, okay? So that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a double thumbs up, and also, of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so every time I come out with a video, you will be the first to know. Happy 2,000 subscribers to me and the channel. Thank you guys so much. And also, just want to let you guys know I am actually monetized. I won't get anything for a little while, but I actually am monetized, which is pretty awesome for the channel. Makes it a little bit more worth it to do it, even though I love doing this anyway, right? So that's really it for this video. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.